My lovely school is Butte Central, and I've worked here for approximately 18 years. I love all the children, and I feel very grateful that parents have put them on loan to us for 8 hours a day. And I treat them all as my own, and I love them all as my own.
Well, I graduated from Butte Central, so I love this school and I love the students.
As a product of Catholic education, I am truly blessed to work and teach in a Catholic school. I understand the importance of having a Catholic education and the fact that at Butte Central we are not just a school, but we are a family. If it were not for that, for my own personal life, I would not be the person I am today and the educator I am today. It's crucial that all students have the opportunity to come be a part of the Butte Central family to better themselves and to better their community.
I see every child come through the door every day. I get to know them. I know what's bothering them. I know when they're happy, when they're sad, and it just makes me feel good that I can continue raising other people's children, because mine are all grown now, and I still want to raise kids.
It's Christian-based. It's teaching the values, the things that I feel is important to family life. Not just the core curriculum, math, reading, science, sports. They take the whole family into perspective, and I really appreciate that.
High school sucks, but the relationships that you form between students and staff also, and teachers, it's like a big family or big community of friends.
I love the teachers at Central. They're really hands-on and care about your individual success as a student.
Everything's really welcoming. All the people are really nice. All the teachers, all the students. You never really feel like you're ever uncomfortable.
The teachers in this school system, they really do go above and beyond what they are required to do.
I guess a couple things that really come to my mind about the teachers and their willingness to go and support the students. We've got a number of students at the school who sadly don't come to school with lunch every day. We've got one teacher who will go and make sure his closet is always stocked with food so these kids can go and eat with their peers and not be isolated, and also so they can just have a good meal. We have another teacher who is more than willing to let students come into their classroom whenever, just to talk, be it about life or any struggles they're having in the classroom. It's that real supportive environment that makes Butte Central unique. Doesn't matter where you're going, how old you are, what grade you're in, anyone here is willing to listen to one another and truly give the shirt off their back. That's something those students need.
I see teachers all the time working their weekends. I see them working their nights, their holidays, and they're doing it all for our children. And I appreciate that. I really do. There's some really good teachers in the system. They care about the children.
We have here at Butte Central is we have very innovative teachers. They take the resources that we can provide them, use as much technology as they can to give our kids a full education experience.
Our teachers have smart boards, which is wonderful, where the student can actually see what the teacher is doing up on the smart board. We have a lot of beautiful facilities that we've gained in the last several years from alumni that were gracious enough to get us some new computers.
We have been very fortunate to have an alum contribute a sizable amount of money to upgrade our technology here at Butte Central. 2 new computer labs in the high school, 1 in the elementary. Each building has 2 mobile laptop carts with 30 laptops each, so they can be ported around to the classrooms in the building to be used by different teachers. The biggest concern we have right now, it was a great donation and a great sacrifice from our alum, but in 4 to 6 years that technology will be obsolete, and then we'll have to find funding to keep it current or find the most advanced technology to keep our labs and our technology at pace.
One of the real blessings that we have at Butte Central is we have the Maroon Activity Center that holds a number of different events for the school, both athletic and just other events we have, like graduation breakfast. I know prom and homecoming have been located at that building before.
Having the Maroon Activity Center is just It's just like the frosting on the cake. Our students can call a place of their own.
Nice to have a venue where students can go really be themselves and have that broader education. It's a state-of-the-art venue that we are lucky and really blessed to have as a Butte Central family, that a lot of schools don't necessarily have that ability. It allows us somewhere to go for dances in a cheap, free environment that allows students to be safe, but also have a good time while saving money.
So now we have a place to call our own. It's been a long time coming.
And they have great food.
Our class of 2018 received $1.2 million in scholarships. Now, it's because of our students. They get such a wonderful academic experience here at Butte Central.
It's a natural progression for them to want to better themselves. There's very few that do not go on to college or a trade school. They want to. So you might have a student that's going to invent a patch for something or Alzheimer's, but you would never know if you don't give them all the opportunities and the tools that they need to be successful in themselves.
One of the educational advancements here at Butte Central, we're looking to hire teachers with advanced degrees so that we can partner with Montana Tech in their Jump Start program, and it takes teachers with master's degrees to participate in that program. That will give our students opportunities to earn both high school and university credit, so when they are off to a university, they already have some credits to take with them.
So as a government teacher, I talk about a lot of different things in my classroom, a lot of the issues going on in our country today, and students always want to look at what's going on the national level, but if you really want to enact positive change, you need to look at the local level and look at the individual community you are in. All of our students are blessed to be in a small community with teachers and staff that truly care about them and fellow students that care about them. While they might not be making major impacts on the national level, the impacts they can make on their local community go far and beyond what is expected of a normal high schooler in their education. It's something that we can truly do to focus on making the world a better place by starting right here in Butte. How do we make Butte a better place? How do we make Butte Central a better place? And if we continue to do this message of really spreading love and joy of Christ with one another will help build Butte, and eventually it'll build the rest of Montana and the country as well.
Hi, I'm Don Peoples, president of Butte Central Catholic Schools. It's a great honor to be part of such a great school system with an incredible history and legacy. From the 1880s to the present day, we've educated over 16,000 young men and women. As we look to the future, we really need your help to help us continue that tradition and build it into an exciting future.